Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you haven't had the opportunity to do so. And if you'd like to go a step further, yes God honey, hit that notification bell and you'll be informed every time I'm uploading something new. Girl, I am on my way to the gym. Whew, girl. On my way to the gym. I woke up, right? And y'all know, for those that's been following me for a while, I always am extremely transparent about, my mental health and the moments and experiences, situations, circumstance of being not just a crazy ass bitch, but being someone that I can observe myself while I'm in it, right? Remember, we always talk about, the power of self-awareness, being aware of your situation. Like, so I watch myself while I'm in, whether it's a happy moment, whether it's a depressing moment, no matter what it is, I always try to, it's almost like an astral self. It's like I can will that mirror of reflection that I really need. It comes out more when I'm like, I feel like I'm about to go insane, right? It's almost like that, the guardian angel that comes in and, a bitch, hold on, before you about to do or say some shit that you can't take back, or you don't want to regret this, girl. Don't live off of emotion, right? Lord knows that saved me a lot of times. Amen. Drop down in the comments, let me know if you ever have that experience, okay? But I just woke up with this certain level of contentment, and I've been having a lot of more of these moments I want to say in the past 10 years of my life. I feel like it's something I've always experienced, but I feel like the older you get, the more it happens, especially when you walk down that lofty road of the past, amen, and you start to see where you come from, the mindset you used to have, the quicker reaction versus thinking before, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go to see, like, damn, I've really grown, I've matured. Like, no matter what I've gone through, I see a lot of growth. And you go to think to yourself, amen. Shout out to everyone who doesn't look like what they've gone through. Shout out to everyone who appreciates the struggle. Shout out to everyone who has had their character built on the foundation of struggle and strife, girl. Like, shout out to us, bitch, okay? Because when I look over my life and I think things over, when you do that, you start to develop a certain appreciation for the now. We're human, so of course we go back and forth with our feelings depending on what we're experiencing, right? So it's also okay to feel like shit. It's also okay to, look like the struggle. It's okay. That's a very real human experience. So I don't ever want us to say, oh, we got to fake it till we make it. Yeah, sometimes you got to. I agree. But sometimes it's just like, girl, you don't even want to look like the try, girl. You want to look like the error. So I can get that. But don't stay there too long. Amen. Don't allow yourself to fall into the depths of disparity, because it's really hard to leave that place. Amen. And speaking of the depths of disparity, it was also on my spirit to talk about, the power of hope. And faith is the substance of things hoped for. But we always talk on the channel that hope, I feel like hope allows you to know you're falling, but you don't. Amen. Girl, I feel it in my spirit, girl. I gotta talk about it. So, knowing life, understanding this life is it's how I'm trying to form my thought real quick. Knowing it is the understanding that storms are inevitably going to come. They will come. The word will in this particular sentence is me using it to say it's inevitable. Kelly Price said it will rain. There will be pain. Okay? Shout out to Kelly, girl. It's the truth, though. Troubles will come. And even though I was going to say it seems, no, it doesn't seem, because this is the inevitable truth about the storms that will come. They do occur more often and seem to last longer than the good days. And what I say to that is, there was this song by, I forget the choir. It's an all men's choir. Actually, it's not a choir, it's a group of men. And I think they're from the Mississippi Mass Choir. I'm not really sure. I forget. This was a long time ago, child. And there's a lyric that always stood out to me, that always I felt like I kept in my spirit, was, God cannot allow us to feel all good, honey. And that is because if we felt good all the time, if we experienced, blissful happiness 100% of the time, when the inevitable storm comes, we won't know how to deal. We won't know how to survive it. So again, shout out to the people whose character has been built from the storms. Amen. And to not be broken, you will be fazed by it because you're human. Because pride and ego are so powerful as a motherfucker. Hence why pride is one of the seven deadly sins, child. It sometimes won't even allow us to admit when the storms of life has phased us. But little do we know that pieces of our, psychological makeup are depleting. Hence PTSD, depression, why a lot of the girls turn to be addicts and things of that nature. But even in those moments, they're not willing to say, girl, I got a problem, girl. I feel some type of way, girl. I have to talk to somebody, girl. I don't know. I feel like I'm everywhere. Let's ride, child. Let's go, girl. Because if it gets too late, I'm definitely not going to go. But yeah, child, like we have to start taking stock in all of those things. If you're not dead, bitch, you have an opportunity. If you're still breathing, if blood is still pumping in your motherfucking veins, bitch, you can start over. And I want to say this too. I lived a long time in my life thinking, because of the shit that I went through, because I didn't ask to go through struggle, that the world owed me something. Bitch, the world don't owe us a motherfucking thing, bitch. Two things this life guarantees that are also two inevitables. You will live, you will be granted life, and you will also be granted death, bitch. It's what you do with the in-between that matters. Hello, God. Can I get an amen, bitch? Okay. It's what you do. That's the journey. Those are the nuances you need to be paying attention to. That's why they say build your life with experiences, not things. You know? Create memories. Get rid of the selfish ways, girl. Get rid of the anger. Get rid of the pain. And again, as I'm saying this, I'm like, girl, get rid of the pain. That's all my life is. It's hard for me to get rid of negative feelings sometimes. We're of the flesh, girl. It's difficult for us. But we at least have to try, right? If we want to truly be happy, if we want to truly, hope, we have to believe that there will be a tomorrow. I know they say don't boost thyself of tomorrow because thou not knowest what a day may bring, honey. I understand that. But still, you have to live like there is a tomorrow. With also mostly appreciating the now. That's what leads a lot of people to depression too, including myself. I'm raising my hand on that, girl. You about to get into a whole accident, girl. I'm always like, girl, what about tomorrow? What about next year? That same old question, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? That is so fucking, I get so much anxiety. Like, damn, bitch, first of all, will we still be here? Will I still be here? And then on top of that, it's like, okay, it never turns out the way you predicted it to be. Yes, will is strong as a motherfucker. But if all the bitches who planned something, raise your motherfucking hand, get in the comments, let me know, did it work out? Are you where you said you wanted to be 5 years ago? And this goes out to even the people who put in the work to achieve what they sought out to do. Did I just spit? I think I did, girl. Even with the dry mouth, I'm moist, girl. Yes, honey. I've been on my job now 4 years. Didn't plan on being here that motherfucking long, and I'm here. Okay? Life sometimes gives you other shit, girl. And you have to deal with it. You have to deal with it. Maybe you haven't moved forward because you're still meant to learn something from the current situation that you're in, girl. What I call rewind sessions, for those that's gonna follow me, you know what that means. Things that you will inevitably continue to go through until you learn the lesson. Ooh, girl, another raise of hands, girl. How many times you done been through the same thing more than once? It's to show us what should be learned from that experience. And I want to talk about real quick about this life don't owe us a goddamn thing. It really doesn't, girl. To really think that you are owed something because of the fuckery that you've experienced. We always say children don't ask to be here. Yeah, they don't, but they're here. So, what's next? In the words of Cynthia Bailey, what else is going on? That's the truth. It's up to us to make it happen, girl. It's up to us to do what needs to be done in order to live some semblance of a happy fucking life. Some type of accomplishment, some type of goal that's being reached, something that's going to assist you in building the foundation for some type of life. I understand that we all go through some shit, but the one thing that scares the fuck out of me is homelessness. First of all, I know what it's like. know what it's like to especially be at the precipice of that motherfucker. So when I see homeless people, or I see people who are really down on their fucking shit, I go to thinking to myself like, girl, I have to work harder. I have to do whatever the fuck it takes to not get to that point. Not talking down on the situation, because like I said, I've been there, and I've definitely been at the edge of it, girl. Trust. We have to be willing to sacrifice. We have to be willing to bust that motherfucking ass. Sometimes we have to, in the words of Star Trek, girl, boldly go where no bitch has gone before, honey, okay? Just to make it happen, girl. So when I get on here sometimes like, girl, I'm sad, or I'm depressed, or I'm angry, or I'm pissed off, or I'm snapping, sometimes I'll be like, bitch, let me have all that, because little do y'all know, a motherfucker's really out here just trying to keep their head above water, girl. Hello. Don't let some of these content creators fool you, bitch. We all human. We all experience the struggle, bitch. We all experience what it's like to be at the bottom, girl. So shout out to the content creators who, you know, we don't want y'all in our goddamn business. Love y'all down, okay? But sometimes it's just about telling the story of the journey for relatability. And sometimes this could be therapy for us too, girl. Because I know the fuck it is for me. And bitch can't, like, and no bitch could ever use your shit hello against you, girl. Especially if you stand up in it. Because, girl, this is life. I don't know not one bitch who hasn't experienced life the way that I'm talking about it. Hello. And bitch, again, when you walk in that self-awareness and you know who the fuck you are, bitch, whatever. Hello. A bitch can't move you. But yeah, girl, this life don't owe us shit, girl. We are guaranteed two things: life and death, bitch. It's what we do in the in-between that matters. Okay? Shit. Say health is wealth, girl. Shit, be blessed and never stressed. And again, it's a lot of times I tell myself, bitch, it's easier said than done, because, girl, please, you know. But you have to speak life in dead situations. You have to resurrect yourself sometimes. Even if what you're experiencing in the moment is not extremely at all close to the border of happiness, girl, or glee, or joyful. You know? Sometimes you have to lift yourself out, because some people have nobody. Oh, girl, you better get you somebody, because we all need somebody to lean on me. Oh, when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you to carry on. Just call on your brother. When you need a friend, we all need somebody to lean on. Girl, yes, girl. We need some more water, girl. It's the truth, girl. Human beings, I don't care how antisocial I am, girl, you always got to keep you somebody, girl, to talk to. You have to release it on somebody, girl. But some of us bitches out here in the world, we're still in our hateful stage, amen? We're still in our negative stage, those Debbie Downers, those negative Nancys, that we end up running away people. Because guess what, bitch? Even though I'm talking about disparity, I'm trying to lift myself out of it. Bitch, I don't want to be around a bitch who all they talk about is their problems. Always got motherfucking issues and shit. Cause bitch, we all got issues. Just because I don't show mine don't mean that I'm not going through it too, bitch. Okay? People always think you're good. No, bitch, we're not good. We're just trying to smile, girl. Because if I cried, if I fucking expressed this anger, bitch, I may not be able to make it through the day, girl. There are a lot of motherfuckers here. And, ooh, he's cute. Hey, what's the tea, girl? Yeah, this place is packed. Yes, girl. Just like I like it. Packed. stuffed. Girl, but yeah. Love your life while you're here, honey, because we're not here for a long time, girl. So we might as well try to be here for a good time. I'm still learning, girl, too. Trust and believe. I'm learning. I need to learn to enjoy my life more. The more I observe the world and life, child, you spend 98% of your life working. And a vast majority of that 98%, if not all, are in survival mode. No one's at the job they want. No one's making the money they want. No one has the savings they need. No one has that 401k like that. No one has that kind of setup right now. If you do, shout out to you. God bless you. But I'm talking about the people who are just in survival mode right now that have their head just above water. And I believe that is the majority. And this type of content is for y'all. For us, shit. For that matter, you know. We don't have, you know, we work. We work to survive. Just like I say from the movie The Family That Prays, honey, Miss Kathy Bates and Miss Alfred Woodard, honey, are we living or are we just existing? Because there's a big fucking difference, bitch. A big fucking difference. I want to start living, girl. I want to start living. Because most of my life, I just feel like I'm existing. I'm just surviving. Fuck that shit. But the world doesn't make it easy. Life doesn't make that part easy. Now, I guess that's the one thing you have to fight for. I love y'all. Be blessed and never stressed. Yeah, I just wanted to come through and give something, and that was on my spirit, girl. So continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and you know, all that good shit. Be blessed and never stressed, y'all. Remember that health is wealth. Bye.